All right, you guys are going to be doing a debate analysis of the Florida gubernatorial debate between Charlie Crist and Governor Ron DeSantis. Now, who won? And I just want to put this out there so people do not get confused. One, I think Ron DeSantis is going to win by double digits. Two, I generally like Ron DeSantis for the most part. He's not my favorite, of course. A lot of these dorky conservatives, they try to push out Ron DeSantis as if he's going to be the 2024 nominee when it's clearly going to be President Trump. You got the Daily Wire cucks, the Glenn Beck Cheeto cuck. Network, the Blaze, they like to prop up Ron DeSantis like he's the next MAGA figure, the leader of the political dissident movement, and that's just not the case at all. Carrie Lake is easily going to fill that role. She's ready for prime time. Ron DeSantis is not. Now, the debate. Now, with all that being said, the debate, I believe Charlie Crist convincingly won this debate. Hands down, I do not like Charlie Crist. The guy's clearly a grifter. He has no political convictions, in my opinion. The guy was once a Republican, and he was kind of lukewarm about that. And now he's like a wokester Democrat type, and the guy's all over the place. You never know. He moves in the direction that the wind is blowing. Is the best way to put it. But Charlie Crist was in complete and total control of that debate stage. He was cool, he was calm, he was collected, he was responding with confidence, to all the questions and rebuttals and yada, yada, yada. Maybe Ron DeSantis had a few zingers here and there, but not enough, in my opinion, which is pretty embarrassing and really surprising, to be honest, because Ron DeSantis generally handles the press very well. He handles their questions, with ease, and, he's generally used to an adversarial individual right before him, challenging him, and making up all this nonsense that he has to respond to. So why he did not do so well in the debate, I have no idea. He clearly didn't take it seriously. This is one of the most awkward moments. And again, I started with the 2024 stuff for a reason. Let's just go ahead and zoom in. My audio should be on. Let's go ahead and watch this clip.
And Ron, you talk about Joe Biden a lot. I understand. You think you're going to be running against him. I can see how you might get confused. But you're running for governor. You're running for governor. And I have a question for you. You're running for governor. Why don't you look in the eyes of the people of the state of Florida and say to them, if you're reelected, you will serve a full 4-year term as governor. Yes or no? Yes or no, Ron? Will you serve a full 4-year term if you're reelected governor of Florida? It's not a tough question. It's a fair question. He won't tell you. Yes or no, Ron? Will you serve a full 4-year term if you're reelected governor of Florida? It's not a tough question. It's a fair question. He won't tell you.
Unbelievable. That's pretty embarrassing that Governor Ron DeSantis is not able to answer a very simple question. He absolutely refuses to. I can understand that. I don't know how to put this. Look, there are people in Ron DeSantis' ear who want him to run and to derail a Trump campaign, a Trump third attempt at the presidency. And they think that, Ron DeSantis is going to be the guy. They think he's going to be the one to split up MAGA. Well, I have a new, bad news for the people who do not like President Trump, who are allegedly on the right. The majority of us are pro-Trump, and we're not going to waver from that. And I don't care if Ron DeSantis was in the military. I don't care, how anti-woke he pretends to be or whatever the case may be. It's Trump or nothing. If Trump is not the nominee in 2024, I'm not going to vote for a single Republican. I would rather see the whole thing burn to the ground. I refuse to play these fucking games. Plain and simple, I'm not going to play these games. I don't believe that the establishment gets to decide who our nominee is. I think the people should be able to decide that. And I don't think tricksters behind the scene like Karl Rove should manipulate reality and manipulate politics in such a way as to deprive us of our nominee of our choosing. which is going to be President Trump. Now, Richard Barris of the People's Pundit and some other people close to Ron DeSantis and close to President Trump have made it very clear that Ron DeSantis is not interested in running against Trump if he decides to run. That's just a fact. Mike Pompeo stated that he would run against Trump. Mike Pence might try to run against Trump. But all of Trump's nominees, well, not all, but the majority of them, they keep winning. They keep winning their primaries. Well, the primaries are already over. I think nearly all of the Trump endorsed candidates with the there might be a small handful that might not, but the majority of them are going to end up winning their midterm elections. I live in Nevada. We are a lean red state at this moment because California pushed out their working class. So prior to Trumpism, a lot of the people moving out here taking advantage of like the taxes and the low cost of living, they were like yuppie douchebag types, very well-to-do rich liberals. But that era is gone now. People have been displaced from their homes. They've left their states because of draconian lockdown measures, because of the pharma tyranny. They're trying to force these pharmaceutical products onto people. Got to choose my words carefully because I might get in trouble. So the kind of people that are moving out here now, they don't have a lot of money. They have a working class background, maybe a small business, and they're not voting for the woke Democrat party, the new modern left. They're voting for MAGA, and we have a couple MAGA candidates, more than a couple here in Nevada that we're going to be able to vote for. I'm going to be voting for every single one of them. Our governor, our candidate, Republican candidate for the gubernatorial race, Lombardo, he's not really MAGA, but the big businesses, they tend to like him, and he's made it very clear he's not going to force the pharma products onto us. Hold up, someone's texting me, I think. Okay, anyways, I'll deal with that later. Back to Ron DeSantis. Dude, what I saw, Charlie Crist sucks. Let's just be honest here. Charlie Crist sucks. This dude has been just failing. His campaign is failing. The campaign manager, the main campaign manager, his right-hand man, was recently sent to jail for domestic abuse. The police had to seize his guns. Charlie Crist is finished. There was no reason for this debate performance to be this bad by Governor Ron DeSantis. I mean, guys, I'm not here to lie to anybody. I'm not going to, cheerlead and just because, Ron DeSantis and I generally have the same worldview. I'm going to just tell you the truth. Ron DeSantis sucked tonight. And this is not going to be the next MAGA leader. It would be more likely that a Rand Paul would make more sense than a Ron DeSantis. A Carrie Lake would make more sense than a Ron DeSantis. And again, she's going to be the Ron DeSantis of the Southwest. She is going to be our primary champion. She is going to be the one that takes up the MAGA mantle, if you will. And she's been the one that's been the most loyal to President Trump and the most honest and fearless when questioned about the bullshit election of 2020. Ron DeSantis does not have that fearlessness that Carrie Lake does. And, Ron DeSantis has done a lot of good. I think he's a great governor. I really do believe that. He's been a great friend to Trump. Initially, that wasn't the case, but he went full MAGA, and that was the right bet. And generally, his political instincts are excellent. But seeing what I saw tonight, he's not ready. He's not ready for prime time. Even if Trump was not like a thing, I don't know if I'd be able to support Ron DeSantis. Again, if it was a 2024 race and Trump was not a thing, it would have to be Rand Paul or nobody else. Because this is pretty pathetic, man. When Herschel Walker has a better debate performance than you, with no experience. Governor DeSantis has experience. He's obviously been a governor, and he has some leadership experience in the military. So this is somebody who's very well spoken, who's used to these very tough situations, and he could barely handle Charlie Crist. Pathetic. I expect better from Governor Ron DeSantis. However, he will win. I bet money that he would win. He will be the next governor. He will continue to push the MAGA agenda with a few exceptions here and there. Good luck, Ron. Do better. It was really disappointing. And yeah, look at this fucking weasel. Look at this. Here, let's zoom in on this. Look at this dork. He's all old and wrinkly and shit, just pathetic posture. And then you got this like confident Chad looking dude over here on the left. That's Ron DeSantis. And he just didn't deliver, man. Oh my God, what the fuck was going on? I don't know, man. Am I wrong? Am I wrong here in seeing what I saw? I'd like to get your guys' thoughts. If anybody watched it, what do you think? I mean, there's like a whole bunch of other clips out there where Charlie Crist just manhandles him. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I literally don't understand. But generally, the debates have been going pretty well. Tonight is as I'm making this video, tonight, Dr. Oz and John Fetterman are finally going to be debating. I can't wait to analyze that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Who knows? I might just watch it live. Who knows? All right, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace out.